So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. This is Sands and Abbott. I'm Jay Sands.
I'm Ernie Abbott, and he's
John Biven.
Over here.
Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
My grandson always tells me I worry about him too much. And of course I do. I'm his grandma. Look at how good my teeth turned out. Well, I was worried sick when he came home from Afghanistan. He came back wounded. It wasn't a wound you could see. It was a wound inside. Post-traumatic stress disorder. My T couldn't sleep. He was angry all the time. He felt like he didn't fit in anywhere. Then I heard about this group, Wounded Warrior Project, people helping warriors like T. So I figured who better to help my grandson than people who could understand what he'd been through. Now, I don't know what they do there, but my T is smiling again. So I figured they must be good people.
1 out of every 5 warriors return from the battlefield with post-traumatic stress disorder. Help support them at woundedwarriorproject.org.
The Sandsnet Radio Network, WEJA Radio, have gathered to host a fundraiser supporting wounded service members through the Wounded Warriors Project. Project supporters announced plans to donate to assist service members who have been injured in the line of duty. All proceeds from the Sands Shave Stash for Cash will be donated to the nonprofit organization Wounded Warriors Project, WWP, and will support a full range of programs and services for this generation of injured veterans and their families. 47,000 servicemen and women have been injured in the recent military conflict. In addition to the physical wounds, it is estimated as many as 400,000 service members live with the invisible wounds of war, including combat-related stress, major depression, and post-traumatic stress disorders. Another 320,000 are believed to have experienced a traumatic brain injury while on deployment. WWP's 18 programs and services are uniquely structured to nurture the mind and body and encourage economic empowerment and engagement. About the Wounded Warriors Project, the mission of Wounded Warriors Project, WWP, is to honor and empower wounded warriors. WWP's purpose is to raise awareness and to enlist the public's aid for the need of the injured service members, to help injured servicemen and women aid and assist each other, and to provide unique, direct programs and services to meet their needs. WWP is a national, nonpartisan organization headquartered in Jacksonville, Florida. To get involved and learn more, visit woundedwarriorsproject.org. We thank our proud sponsors, Exact FM Radio, Pumpkin Face, and the Sublimination Station, Goofy Bone, and the 186-point Deuce Radio, the John Biven Radio Show with John and Shelley Biven, Southern Cowboy, the Sergeant of Arms, TFOK Radio Network, and yours truly, Grandpa Al Krushka. Peace and God bless to you all.
Hi, I'm Chris Topp from the Chris Topp Program. I have some exciting news for you. I didn't know Jay Sands had it in him. He's going to shave his mustache. That's right, he's going to shave his mustache because he's trying to raise $500. And it's not for his illegitimate kids, it's actually for the Wounded Warriors Project. Big deal. I wonder if Jay will send out pieces of his mustache to people that donate. So make sure you give, and you give big. It's time to see that beaver die. Jay Sands from Night Talk, supporting the Wounded Warriors Project.
Yeah, buddy, we're talking about the Great American Stash for Cash. That's right. All-American Jay Sands, host, owner, and supervisor CEO of the Sandsnet Radio Network and International Playboy, will shave his mustache off if you donate your money. So donate your money, because all proceeds go to the Wounded Warrior Project. Now remember, $500, get you Jay Stash. $750, Southern Cowboys head and beard. And of course, $1,000, Goofy Bones everything. Uh-oh. So send your money in right now. Check out all the links all across Spreaker. Just check the comment box out. Or go to the Sublimination Station Facebook page, and you'll see the link right there on the page. Thank you ever so much for your donations.
Hey, this is John Biven from The John Biven Show. Just wanted to let you know you are listening to one cool dude, the host of Night Talk, Jay Sands, right here on Spreaker.com.
You know what you should be doing on a Friday night? You should be listening to TFOK Radio. That's right, TFOK Radio on Spreaker.com. With such characters like Mr. J, Mad Max, and Honey Dipper Dan, Black Heart Betty, and some of our new DJs. Also, our great shows on Thursday and Saturday. Listen to TFOK Radio. Do it.
You sound like a nice little boy. Call me Daddy.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. That's John Biven in the background, along with Ernie Abbott.
In the background.
Yeah, that's him. See that? He's like a little chipmunk. He goes, it's nice to have you with us. It's like a three-way today. But I'm
That's scary.
Yeah,
John's always welcome in.
Oh, really, Ernie?
As his Goofy Bone joined us earlier.
Yep.
See, I'm not where your mind is. I'm not.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right. So we've got just about 35 minutes left to this show, guys. It's been we've been talking about the Wounded Warrior Project all afternoon, and which is a good thing. But
yes, indeed.
What else can we discuss here? I don't know. What are you making for dinner, John?
You know, I haven't even thought about it. I took all my junk out of the Buick that got smashed up, and now I can't find my extra key fob for my PT Cruiser, and I'm wondering if it fell out because I was underneath the Buick unscrewing the tow bar, and I'm wondering if it might have fallen out of my pocket. I need to get over there and to the junkyard and see if it fell out of my pocket or I don't know what. So,
well, what does that got to do with dinner?
I don't know. I haven't thought about dinner. I've been thinking about other stuff.
Oh, that's it. All right, Ernie, what are you making?
Focused on getting to that key there.
Yeah.
I'm going to be ordering out tonight. I'm going to order out a little antipasto salad.
Oh, wait.
Well,
so I got to stop you right there.
Antipasto over that area.
No, well, yeah. I got to stop you on that one now. When
What's
you
that?
say antipasta salad, what's in when you order them? What do they give you? Because if I order one here in Florida, it's like I don't know where they got this from or where they read it from, but they got it all completely wrong. They don't. There's nothing. It's like it just annoys me. What's in your antipasta?
Well, of course, you got your lettuce and tomato and cucumber and green peppers and black olives and onions if you like. But they also have several different types of meat and cheeses of the Italian variety, like a hard salami and a mortadella. I think that's what it's called, right?
Yeah.
And some Italian cheeses you can get they kind of roll it up and put it on there. And we have some artichoke hearts, which are quite good.
Artichoke hearts.
Yeah, I love those. And what else is there on there? There's some those pickled sweet peppers, Italian sweet peppers, those pickled ones.
You're talking to pepperoncinis? Those are hot.
Well, we get they have a hot and a spicy or a milder variety that they put on there. You got your choice. I avoid the hot peppers,
I love those. Oh, man.
But and then you know a little what I like to put on is a little bit of oil and vinegar on there, and a little ground pepper and
now,
salt.
Do you use white vinegar?
Yeah, usually.
Well, you're going to try something, and it's going to change the way you use vinegar. Red wine vinegar.
Oh yeah.
I do have some of that up in the closet.
That's what you should use on your salads. Better taste. It's it just mixes. It gives the salad a better. I don't know why. Maybe
it's like it's a little reddish colored.
It's got a red.
Right?
Yeah, it looks like wine.
Yeah. I got some of that in my closet.
Try that on your salad next. And
try
here's
that
another little
tonight.
treat. If you really want to go a little out on your salad a little bit, just use olive oil, but heat it up a little bit.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, heat it up.
Put it on the salad. Yeah, I hear you.
Heat it up a little bit, put it on the salad, then you pour your wine vinegar on the top of that, and then try that and let me know what you think.
Yeah, I'm going to do it that way. So we'll have a little antipasta salad, and then we're going to have my wife's making a homemade calzone.
Oh, see, now there you go now. I got to love that woman. I really do. But basically, my point in all of this, and asking you specifically what was in your antipasta, is that all around the country, they're making chef salads. They're not making antipastas.
Yeah.
Chef salads.
There is a difference. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a big difference in an antipasto and a chef salad. And most of these people are making chef salads, and they're not even doing that well.
You got to have some Italian olives too.
Yeah, you got to have Italian olives. You got to have some super sod. You need
Kalamata.
We put the mushrooms on there too. They have the mushrooms.
But mushrooms aren't. I mean, we Italians like our mushrooms, but I mean, you need
the marinated
like generous.
mushrooms.
Marinated mushrooms. There you go. A little super sod, a little salami, but the good salami, Genoa salami, some. Italian cheese and maybe a piece or two of pepperoni and some sauce, dried sausage in there with a little prosciutto in mixed in. Now that's an
prosciutto.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We do. They we usually get most of the ingredients they put in there, but we add stuff that we have in our refrigerator to it.
Oh, which is fine. No, that's fine. But I'm talking about when you order an antipasta somewhere. You never really get what you're supposed to get. They give you their version of, and they charge an arm and a leg for an antipasta that costs them 35 cents to make.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Which pisses me off. It's one of my pet peeves. If you're gonna make an antipasta, make it.
But I love it. It's great. I love it. It's,
that's something I missed from living in Buffalo. When I lived in Buffalo, we had some really good Italian, olive mixes and stuff, and they had this one thing was a stuffed pepper. It's like a
they're red the
red or green
the vinegar peppers.
Cherry peppers.
Cherry peppers. That's right.
And they'd stuff them with some kind of a hard cheese and I think prosciutto around the
olive oil
around the cheese. Oh man, those were good.
Yeah,
and they were just basking in olive oil.
Yes. But you see, you can't get that in most of the country because a lot of that stuff is made in New York, a lot of it, and to transport for people to have that imported, I say imported, but transported to Florida, it's expensive, and they don't really make it here. So because you could find, I know a couple of places here in Florida that I'm talking about Italian delis, but you're going to pay an arm and a leg because to get that stuff here it costs them more, so it's going to cost you more. Not like up in New York where it's abundant. And it's expensive, but it's not that expensive.
I probably got something like a deli around every neighborhood up there, right?
Oh, without a doubt,
probably.
Sure. Yeah. In the Bronx alone, you've got Little Italy in the Bronx. There's stores. It's Little Italy. You go over there. In a 6 or 8 block radius, just in the Bronx. There are places that you would lose your mind in. Just completely lose your mind. If you're on a diet, you stay out of these stores. You don't even go in the neighborhood. Because you can't. Because not only that, you got the bakeries, then you got the bread store. Oh man, I'm telling you, it's like nothing else you've ever experienced. So if you ever go to New York, you make it to either up in the Bronx, and if you go downtown, you got a Little Italy in Manhattan as well. But there, it's more restaurants than There's an Italian neighborhood there, but that's died down. There used to be like a 6 to 10 block by 10 block radius that was just all Italians in stores and shops and but that's dwindled down to maybe a 4 by 4 block area. But in the Bronx, there's a market there. There's the Italian market. There's the little stores they still have. It's just a phenomenon.
They probably bringing in all kinds of imported stuff from right from Italy, right?
Yes.
Over in that area.
Yes, that's people. Right. That's exactly right.
Yeah.
So that's why it annoys me when these people try to sell you an antipasta and they have no clue what it is.
They put a little lettuce and tomato and celery on there.
Yeah, and they'll throw on a piece of salami of the cheapest kind you could possibly find and call it an antipasta. Well, we put salami in it. Come here, let me slap you once. Come over here. I'm gonna knock you out with that salami you're calling a salami. And another thing is the chef salads. Here in Florida, a chef salad is like, they give you a couple of rolls of cheese and maybe I don't even know what they call it anymore. But
not even close, huh?
No. See, my chefs, when I make a chef salad, I've got provolone, I've got sometimes white or yellow American, depending on how I feel. Maybe some Swiss cheese, some turkey breast, Genoa salami, ham, and roast beef. Put them one on top of the other. You roll those up. You cut it into slices. 4 rolls of those. You've got a little salad. You've got some cucumbers, maybe a little onion or whatever it is you put in your salad, some tomato, and now you've got a chef salad, and it takes 15 minutes.
Yeah, get a little thing of bread, hard Italian bread, man.
Well, you don't even need that. I mean, with a chef salad, you don't even need the bread. Don't even a little oil and vinegar or whatever you use to put on your salads, and man, you're done. You've got lunch. You've got a good dinner, a light dinner that way, too.
Yeah, well, I like to dip that right in the olive oil, man, and stuff.
Yeah, with pepper.
Man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You sure you guys ain't Italian?
I think
you are. I don't know. I think you guys are Italian because you sound like you eat like Italians, and that was the best thing growing up when I was a kid. The food.
Another thing I liked in Buffalo was something they called a souvlaki.
That's Greek, yes, souvlaki. If you like, yeah. But you see, Greek food, you have to really acquire a taste for Greek food because there's very little taste in Greek food, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, they have their spices and all, but like even the souvlaki, when it's I can't even.
With a good cucumber dip.
Oh, they're good. Don't get me wrong.
Had to have a good cucumber dip.
Yeah. It's good. Yeah. But my favorite is the gyro. I love me a good gyro.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to find one that's actually made out of lamb. Though.
Yeah, well, it's not. No, gyros, the original gyros weren't made out of lamb. See, that's another misnomer everybody believes. And people who don't eat lamb won't eat them. And I hate lamb. I can't eat lamb. Lamb makes me sick, physically. Even the smell of it cooking, unless you can cook it without the smell going through the house, makes me physically sick. But there are other mixtures of meat in the meat that they use for gyros. Lamb is one of them, but you don't taste it, you don't smell it, and I just love. We found one place here that we go to almost once a week now. I go for a gyro, and the bread is the pita bread is it's not thick where you have to use a hammer to get through it. The meat, there's enough of it in the gyro, and the taste is good. And I get just some onions. I put a little hot sauce on it. Boom, and I'm good. I'm good. And I thought the only good place to get a gyro was in New York, but here in Florida, I found this one place, and I got a place not 3 minutes from me that I can go to get one, but I won't go there because I don't like how they do it. Some of them use frozen, it comes frozen, the meat. But this place, it's like the old times in New York. They cut it right, right from the piece on the spigot that turns.
They got that vertical spit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and they carve it off.
Yeah, right off of there and onto the meat.
Yeah.
Onto the bread.
Yeah.
So it's. I mean, you can get a ton of things on a gyro, but this, I don't like the sauce. Give me just the meat, the pita bread, some raw onion, a little hot sauce, and I'm good to go, man. I could have 3 of those things.
You like a good corned beef on rye?
Oh, are you kidding me? Yeah. Without a doubt. That and a good pastrami sandwich, which I haven't had in a very long time.
Yeah. Get some good pastrami, though. Oh.
Yeah, but it's got to be see, people think I'm crazy when I say this. Even my wife, who knows how I eat and what I like, thinks I'm out of my mind. Because she'll eat anything, basically. But there used to be, many years ago in New York, there were delis, Jewish delis, that would serve pastrami, but it was the very thin pastrami with a little vein of fat running through it. Very thin.
Yeah.
That's the kind of pastrami I like. Now they're serving this 4.5-inch thick, wide. They're calling it pastrami. It looks like. I mean, you might as well call it Spam. I don't know what it is, but it's too lean, and it's just. Yeah, and there's no taste to it. But give me a good pastrami on rye with a little mustard, packed like in the. Oh my God, forget it. Oh, I go nuts. I love a good pastrami sandwich.
But the thin slice, though, I agree with you on that, man. I don't like that.
Yeah, but there are people I talk to don't even know what I'm talking about.
Oh no, you got real thin, feather thin, man.
Well, not the thickness. I'm not talking about the thickness. I'm talking about the width of the pastrami. Not the slice.
I'm talking about the thickness.
Well, the thickness has got to be thin too, but I'm talking about the physical pastrami itself was a short, flat, wide pastrami. It was long. Now they're tall. I don't know if I'm explaining myself correctly.
Right.
But they're wider than they're like you could fit 4 old or 3 old pastramis if you stack them up against the ones they use now.
Yeah, I got you.
And it's got a thin piece of fat in the middle, which gives it the taste, and it's like the Carnegie Deli in New York. If you can go to the Carnegie, you ever go to New York, got to go to the Carnegie Deli. You'll get a £1.50 sandwich. It'll cost you about $12, maybe now 15. I don't know, but it's worth every penny of it. It really, really is. And go hungry. Broadway, I believe around 51st Street. It's got to be around 47th, I think, or 46th Street in Broadway. The Carnegie Deli. It's right on right off Broadway. So
you like the pastrami warm a little bit? Or cold?
Yeah, no,
yeah, I like you gotta warm it up.
Yeah, gotta warm it up.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah, no. And if it's the pastrami I'm talking about, you can't have it cold because the fat then is congealed and it just doesn't taste good.
One of them nice deli pickles to go along with that there.
And pickled tomatoes. I love pickled tomatoes.
Oh, really? Yeah, the green ones?
The green ones, yeah, man. In fact, I use green tomatoes here at the house. I go out, specifically buy green tomatoes because I love them in a quick tomato salad. You know, we usually make a tomato salad with red tomatoes, a little olive oil, some vinegar, salt, pepper, some little parsley, a little oregano, and a touch of basil.
Oh, yeah.
With maybe some people put onions in, you don't have to. A little water and some ice cubes. Stir that up, a little more salt. Man, you got yourself a red tomato salad. But I like the green tomatoes with just a little oil, olive oil, some red wine vinegar, salt and pepper. Man, I could eat them all day.
Yeah, I like that too, man. My wife makes a nice salad along those lines. When we get the garden going out there, you'll go out in the morning and pick that fresh ingredients, man.
See, there's nothing like that. You can't beat fresh ingredients.
Tremendous, man.
In fact, I've even changed from using canned and frozen vegetables to well, the frozen vegetables are better than the canned.
Right.
You can get them fresh, like fresh asparagus. Throw them in the oven for about a 20-minute period at 425. A little olive oil, salt, and pepper on a sheet of on a cookie sheet with just on the bottom you put some aluminum foil. And you cut off the ends of the asparagus, put them on there, throw them in the oven, 425, 15, 20 minutes. Man, best tasting things you ever had in your life.
What I made the other day, Jay, remember you told me about the cooking that spinach on the stovetop?
Oh, yeah, the spinach.
The kids would never eat spinach, right? They hated spinach. I made it up like you said, like you recommended. Man, I we didn't have enough, man. I didn't even really get to have any because the kids would go, down in that stuff.
I told you, it's so simple. It's so simple.
It, man.
It's not funny.
It was so
and you're making it fresh.
Now, how do you do that?
Oh, that's very simple. You get a bag or two of spinach. That comes in a bag.
You got to get at least 2 bags because it really melts down.
Yeah. So if you got a big family, 4 or 5 people, 6 people, you can make 3 bags and get away with it because, like Ernie says, it reduces down. But you put some olive oil in the pan. Just cover the bottom of the pan. You need a little more than a tablespoon or 2. I cover the complete bottom of the pan, whichever pan I'm using. And let that get hot. You cut up some garlic while that's heating up, as much as you like or as little as you like. And you start frying the garlic, but you got to be careful that you don't burn the garlic. So I would keep the heat between medium and medium low until the garlic gets going, and then you can turn up the heat. And then start putting in your, you got to do the spinach a little at a time and just, put it into the hot oil and let it cook and cook and cook a little bit until it starts to reduce. And then you add more and you reduce it and it reduces, you add more until you got all 3 packages in your pan. And you just cook it, lower the heat a little bit so it doesn't burn. But once you incorporate the spinach into the garlic, the garlic will pick up, the spinach will pick up the garlic, and you have less chance of burning the garlic. And you just, until it all reduces down. It takes a few minutes. And then you just let it simmer for a while, 15, 20 minutes maybe. Salt, pepper, boom, put that on the table with a loaf of Italian bread. You could serve that for dinner.
Yeah, I'll tell you, the kids, for kids that never ate spinach, oh, yuck, I don't, they were devouring it. Couldn't get enough of it.
Yeah, it's the most delicious thing you've ever tasted.
Anytime you add garlic, you're doing good with me.
Oh, yeah, sure. Well, garlic is, that's the universal Italian taste, garlic. It's like, hi,
it's good for your body, too, isn't it?
Yes,
Garlic's got
right.
some
Yes,
beneficial
it certainly does.
stuff in it, obviously, yeah.
I use garlic every chance I get.
Yeah, but I tried that, Jay, and it worked, man. Thanks for that.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could pass that on to you.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff, really.
And you can do that with string beans the same way.
Oh, yeah.
String
I haven't
beans,
tried it.
same
You
thing.
actually grow some fresh string beans, so I'm going to have to try that.
There you go, with the string beans. Same thing, same process, different vegetable. You can do it with broccoli. You can do it with just about anything.
Summer and zucchini and summer squash, probably.
There you go.
Too, right?
Do a different, what do they have, different colors of zucchini on squashes you can put together?
Yeah, you got I grow the yellow and the green,
Texture, you've got color, you've got taste,
Yeah.
The only thing I don't think I'd do it, well, you could do it with carrots too, I guess, if you get them soft enough. You don't want them hard, but.
I do that with Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts is good to do, yeah.
I bought this little basket for our grill the other day, so you can grill stuff right on your grill outdoors, and I'm going to try some of that cooking outdoors this summer.
Yeah, you could always grill it, and don't grill it all the way till it's cooked. Just enough, maybe halfway, just to get it soft.
Right.
Take it over to the frying pan, on the same grill. You can grill it, in the frying pan with the olive oil and the garlic right there on the grill.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And then just throw it in the pan, fry it up a little bit with the garlic and oil, and man, a little salt and pepper, you're done, man.
So we actually made some pizza.
as Ernie taught me now, he taught me a little something not too long ago, the salt substitute by Morton.
Yes, indeed.
Although you got to use a bit of it to get that, semi-salt taste, but it's sodium-free, fat-free. There's no salt, no nothing in this substitute. And, so far, it's gotten me through a couple of things. The only thing I got to have salt on is my tomatoes. I must have salt on my tomatoes.
Real salt, yeah.
I got to have salt on my tomatoes.
Yeah. I grabbed them big tomatoes I picked from the garden and, eat them like an apple, man.
Oh, yeah, I love them.
I get my salt shaker out,
right?
put a little salt, take a bite, put a little sprinkle of salt, take another bite. Oh. Get that juice running down your chin and the seeds and everything get caught up in your beard.
Try that with a green tomato and see what happens. It's like biting into an apple.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't done too much. And those you can slice, because people cut them different ways. See, I like to chunk them in my salad, but you can take a green tomato, cut it in half, slice the halves right down. Instead of quartering them, just slice them like that after you have them, and arrange them in a plate, and you spread your garlic and oil, salt and pepper, a little vinegar drops, boom, and you've got, right there. There you go.
Yeah, I love that stuff. Many times during the summer, I'll have just make a sandwich with just tomato on it.
Yeah, I love. Ernie,
or a cucumber sandwich.
You know how I like to do it? Toast. You got to toast the bread.
Yeah, Jay, I was going to say that. Toast it.
Just toast it lightly. It doesn't have to be a full toast. But then you score the bread where you're going to put the tomatoes on and the oil. Score the bread so that the oil gets into the bread on both sides.
Yeah, right.
Put your tomatoes on, salt, black pepper, a little oregano if you want, or whatever else you want to put on there. Oil it again, salt it up again, a little more black pepper. Put that top on, boom.
I never tried to toast it.
But it's got to be olive oil.
Squeeze it.
No, you don't want to squeeze it because then you're taking all the oil out of it.
Oh, that's the whole purpose.
No,
to get it
you
all
want
juicy.
the taste that. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, it's the great. And it's even better with potato bread, which I got to get to you, Ernie. I really got to get to you. I'm going to try and put that out this weekend.
You ever heard of that, Goofy Bone?
Potato bread. It tastes delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got potato bread out?
It depends on how it's cooked. Some people overdo it and it's burnt.
Burnt what? No. I don't know what you're talking about. No, this is regular. It's like sliced bread, but it's potato bread.
Yeah. Some people that cook it.
No, you don't cook it. You buy it.
No, I know, but when you make it.
Oh, you can. I don't know. I've never known anybody to make potato bread.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's
what I
great.
thought we were talking about here, but
no, that's fine. But no, this is
you have potato bread in your local Walmart. Just look, it says potato bread on it.
Right. Well, Ernie, for some reason, can't get. I don't know. He's never seen.
I never seen
heard
it. My wife every week. I have her put it on the list. She can't find it over here.
Well, you know, I
find
find with Martin's, it's Martin's. Martin's puts it out. It's a potato bread, and they make rolls and all kinds of things. Sometimes you just got to look for it. You got to look for the word Martin's, or because sometimes it's right in front of you and you don't see it. Because it happens to me quite often. I'm looking, where the hell did they put it? I go to one place because I know where it is all the time. But if they move it and you're back in an aisle with all the breads, I don't know why, but it's hard to see.
Huh?
I don't know why.
Try that.
It happened with my daughter as well. We got to get. Well, they don't have it. Yeah, it's there. No, I'm telling you, they don't have it. Dad, listen to me. Look up, look down, look over. Oh, there it is. She misses it too. So I don't know if it's the packaging. I don't know, but I'm gonna send you a couple. I'm gonna try and get it out this weekend. I promise.
Oh, thank you, brother.
Get that up because we've shared. I've got the coffee syrup, which is great stuff. Thank you, by the way.
Yeah. That's our local Rhode Island state drink. Coffee milk.
Wait a minute. I thought you had a lunch date. Goofy.
Yeah. She got banged out. Kiss on the cheek. Say goodbye. Another thing, Jay. Here I am trying to bang her out to your wonderful station, and it messes up.
What mess? Nothing messed up.
You just like totally hung up on us.
I didn't hung up anything.
Yeah, your show.
No. Oh, what are you talking about? Wednesday show or last night? What show?
Right now.
Nothing happened to this show.
It cut out, Jay.
No, it did not.
This is a second show you're doing right here.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been following close enough to.
Really?
I'm really.
Oh yeah, 32 minutes. He's right. I'm looking at the encoder.
That's all right.
Now, I must be a stupid fuck who drinks and gets high all day and fucks women.
Yeah, you must be.
But, you know, I'm a loyal listener, Jay. You got to remember that.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that you are. So the encoder, something happened. The encoder went out. And we started again. Oh, Jesus, you know.
It's all right, you know.
Jay, don't mind me, I'm just a listener. But I think I'm going to boycott your show after this Wounded Warrior marathon.
You couldn't boycott this show or any of my shows if you wanted to, and you know it. So don't give me that garbage.
Well, if we don't get 61, 67 by the time Jay's show starts tonight, I'm not doing my show tonight. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't have one anyway.
You don't have a show at night, you wise guy.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Oh, okay, sorry.
Oh, jeez, that's too funny. Oh, that's too funny, Ernie Abbott.
But we're getting there, man. We're almost at that 500. We're going to be there, man. We're going to get there, and I have no doubt in my mind, man. I want to get up to that 1,500 there.
Yeah, so does everybody else. And if you want to get up there and you know what's going to happen at 1,500, you got to donate.
That's right, Shelley Biven.
That's right,
Get it
Shelley. That's right. Shelley Biven's beaver pelts.
Should all be bald by then. Fuck.
Have you figured out how you're going to do this, John Biven?
I'm waiting to see what happens.
Oh, okay.
Well, I already, as a photographer and a video coordinator, I already have an idea for you, John. What you got to do is have a light shining on the back of Sherry, have the video pointed to the floor in between her legs, and just watch the hairs just fly.
I see.
That'll work.
But yeah.
That'll be tastefully.
Got to see the shadow of Sherry, though.
It's Sherry's shadow.
Make sure she's holding a shotgun.
For those of you who don't know, Sherry is our shotgun commentator. Some nights on the night talk shows, she comes in and she just, boom, she gives her opinion and boom, she's out again. Right back to her bobbling bubbles that she sells. Which is doing okay, I hear, huh, John?
Yeah, doing pretty good. She's turned over stuff to eBay. She's starting to do eBay stuff, and she's every day she's something else is selling, so she's all encouraged. And they're over at the antique mall today, where they've got a set up, and they're rearranging stuff and making it more beautiful on the displays and stuff.
What's your website, John?
I was just going to ask that.
Bobblebabes.com. BAUBLEBABES.com. Bobblebabes.com. And there's a link on there to take you to the eBay selling page. And
can you spell that name again slowly? BAUBLEBABES?
Bobblebabes.com.
Okay, got it.
BAUBALES.
BAUBLEBABES.
.com. Weisenheimer that you want?
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. I can't find it. Can someone throw the link in the Skype? Remember, I'm stupid and I smoke, and I don't pay attention.
It's BAUBLEBABES.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I missed the B.
BABES.
ELE, okay.
.com. Check out the bobblebabes.com today.
And what type of things does Sherry sell?
Vintage jewelry and accessories like purses and shoes and stuff like that.
Sounds interesting.
You know how difficult it is to come up with new gifts to buy, those that you love. So we encourage everybody to check out the bobblebabes.com for some unique and very gifts that will warm your loved one's heart.
The cockles of your heart.
Yeah.
I like the keys. It's a nice idea.
The keys.
Oh, he's probably on the eBay page. Is that where you are?
No, I'm on the bobblebabes.com, right?
Bobblebabes.com, yeah, with keys.
There's a jewelry section thing. A unique jewelry boutique, right?
Yes.
It's a thing called Giving Keys.
No, I don't see that. I'm at the page. I don't see that. I went to the eBay page.
Oh, well, I'm not on the eBay page. I'm actually on the website.
So am I. Let's see. You can click here to send emails or requests. And there's the Bauble Babes Vintage Antique Contemporary Jewelry and Accessories for private viewing. There's a little thing there. There's the video. That's all I see. I don't see anything else.
Okay, well then, let's be dumb then. Go ahead and go into your Skype chat room.
And you're on Bobble Babe.
Oh, Bobble Babe? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Bobble Babes.
Damn it.
I knew. It's like, ooh.
Sorry,
that's a little close there.
This one, I typed it into the
yeah,
bar.
I see that. Yeah, you got Bobbles Babe, and there is Bobble Babes. Got an S in a different place.
Okay. Sorry, everyone.
That's the one. You get a nice video of Sherry from one of the shows last year.
Yeah,
up there.
Yeah, it's Sherry.
Oh, very nice. Look at the bag. Coach.
You got 424 visits to their page. That's good, man. Good stuff.
Cobichon and Rhinestone Bluegrass Weiss Amber Bracelet. Very nice.
Look at the lovely Sherry Bivens. How beautiful she is.
Isn't she? Oh, I like that tiger pendant. The vintage 1980 Nima Black Leopard Cheetah Cross. Body clutch purse. I like that. Wow, that's really nice.
So where does Sherry get all this jewelry at, John?
They got some from... Some of it's my mom's. Some of it was stuff she's had for a while. They go to auctions and, just wherever they can pick it up from.
Okay.
And then they, clean it up, make sure it's real and vintage. They Sherry's become quite an expert on vintage stuff. She can tell you about, when something was made just by the clasp that's on the back, stuff like that.
Very nice. So you guys get a chance, check it out. Even on eBay, it's Bauble Babes on eBay, and check them out there as well. Or just go to their website, Bauble, Bauble, BABES.com, and it'll take you over to the eBay page. She's got about 12 or 13 or more things for sale. Pictures. She took a lot of pictures. I see what you're talking about now.
Yeah, she's a picture nut.
Doesn't she make her own stuff too, John, as well?
No, not yet. They have a lot of stuff in what they call their junk piles, where a piece of really nice jewelry may be damaged, and they'll take it apart, and they've got pieces and parts, and eventually they're thinking about maybe trying to make some of their own stuff. But
Gotcha.
Right now they're just selling what they got.
Yeah. Very good. Wish you most luck. A lot of luck with that.
That's right. Interesting. A lot of good stuff there. They're going to have to get a picture box. You're going to have to make her a picture box.
A picture box?
Yeah, it's just a white box where you put the items in. And,
that's what she uses.
Lights. Well, she's got shadows. I'm just saying, the pictures are great. You can see the item. I'm just saying, some of them you can see the shadows. You need another light to backlight to get rid of the shadows. I mean, she's doing fine. Don't misunderstand. I'm just saying,
Yeah, we went through a lot of pain trying to get the thing right. And she finally was able to get a couple of good lights. She probably could use a third. Yeah, just to get you got to position the light. See, they do that when you're making movies. There's never shadows. You hardly ever see shadows in a movie or a series or stuff like that, unless they want unless it's an intended shadow.
Yeah, so it's I think because you got to come up from the top, up from the bottom.
Need your key light, your fill light, and your backlight.
There you go.
I knew the 3-point lighting system. I learned that from the BBC.
There you go.
In high school.
So I was right. There's a 3-point lighting system.
That's right.
Look at that. The things that come out of this head, I'll tell you, sometimes. Well, we've got just about 2 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen. Our outro is playing right now. There it is. I called it right as it came on.
We got a lot of time. We got like 5 hours.
Oh, really? Oh, no, my friend. 6 hours.
Thank you for listening to Sands and Abbott. This has been a production of the Jay Sands Network, affiliated with WEJA Radio.
In partnership with, no. I want to thank John Biven. I want to thank Goofy Bone. All of you guys out there listening, thank you guys so much for joining us today. We've got just about 2 minutes left of the show, so.
We'll see you at 10 p.m. tonight for Night Talk with Jay Sands on the Sandsnet Radio Network, Eastern Standard Time. See you then, Jay.
And don't forget.
Great night. Goofy Bone, always a pleasure, my friend. Take care, brother.
And don't forget, Ouija, WEJA Radio, the Ernie Abbott Show, every day, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., right here on Spreaker.com. We're here every Friday, 3 p.m. Please join us again next Friday for another conversation with Sands and Abbott. Thank you guys for joining us. Ernie, hopefully we'll see you tonight.
Yes, indeed, my brother.
You have a great day. And don't forget.
61-67 to go, everybody. We're going to see that stash. It's going to be history, man.
There you go. 30, 40, 20 seconds left. All right, guys, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Everybody say bye.
Thanks for listening. This show is a production of the Sandsnet Radio Network.
Goodbye, everyone.
Now, that was uncalled for, okay? That was just simply uncalled for, all right? My goodness gracious.